Hey guys, happy New Year's. It is currently January 1st. It's been a while. It has been a while since I've been on YouTube, and it's awkward. And it's very awkward, but that's okay. I have to kind of get back into the groove of things. I've been gone for 3 years off of YouTube. When I first started to grow my, not really grow, but start my channel on YouTube, yeah, it's been 3 years. And pretty much picking up where I left off, just because I feel like in 3 years I haven't really grown that much, and I really do blame it on my anxiety. So I'm gonna just actually start off by reintroducing myself and tell you a little bit about myself. And so my name is Christina. I started YouTube 3 years ago, and when I started YouTube, I was diagnosed with anxiety but not treated for anxiety. And so I remember when I was doing the YouTube, I was having a lot of panic attacks, a lot of shortness of breath, a lot of OCD. And so me being untreated was very hard, because I was dealing with something that I had no control over. It felt like it really took control over me. And so my first time seeing a psychiatrist, I was actually really against it, just because I thought I could do it on my own. But it was so severe that, like, even when I was doing YouTube and I started, I stopped, I started, I stopped, and then finally was getting medicated for it. But then I noticed the medication they put me on, which was Lexapro, it did have like side effects to it, which is, the main one was weight gain. And so I didn't think I was going to gain so much weight on this medication, but I did. And it's been 3 years that I've been on the medication, or 2.5 years. And so it's been kind of tough for me to kind of come back on YouTube, just because I've had the weight gain from the medication. And so I've been wanting to come back on YouTube, and I kick myself every day in the butt, because I know 3 years of YouTube, I could have made such a big platform for myself. Even if I only had like 3,000-4,000 subscribers, like that would have been good enough for me. But I didn't grow because I kept stopping going, and I felt like it wasn't fair to you guys to keep doing that. So I had to step away to see what I can do for myself, to work on myself and so forth. And I gotta say, it hasn't been an easy journey at all. I feel like with anxiety, especially mine, it definitely took control over me, to the point where I feel like I lost myself in so many ways. And it definitely, like, I feel like it ruined me so much, to the point where, like, I kind of was getting depressed over it. I've been crying, I've been this, I've been that. And for me, the breaking point with my anxiety was that my dad passed away 2 months ago. It was very sudden, and I wanted to go see him. Like, we've been planning, I think I even mentioned it like 3 years ago on YouTube, that I was gonna go see him because he lives in Mississippi. And I kept saying, I'm gonna come see him. We kept making plans, this and that, and my anxiety was holding me back from going to see him. And I just, like, I've never flown by myself. Like, I kept doing the what if this happens, what if that happens. And it's so funny because my family kept saying, go see your dad, go see your dad, you know, you never know what's gonna be like, what's gonna happen or anything like that, so just go see him. And I kept saying, yeah, I'm gonna go see him. And I actually made plans to go see him for Christmas. And then his wife called me, and I was at work, and she was like, hey, listen, look, I'm so sorry, but you know, your dad passed away this morning. And I broke down. Like, I broke down, because it's like everything just hits you at one time, and you're like, oh my god, I was gonna go see him. Like, you know, it's like that, me wanting to go see him and not letting the anxiety kind of just take over and stopping me from going to see him. Like, it messed me up a lot. And ew, I don't want to cry. So sorry, but it's very hard for me because like I said, I feel like my anxiety really took over my life and stopped me from a lot of things of accomplishing and doing. And so, like, me not going to see him because of my stupid anxiety, like, that was just like where I drew the line. Like, I lost someone, I'm never gonna see them again. And for me, that's just like, that's it, it's done, it's over. Anxiety took over my relationships, it took over my happiness, it took over my, like, me being happy. And I feel like my health, because now, yeah, I'm on Lexapro, yes, I've gained some weight, I know I could lose it, but it's just like now I'm battling, like, for someone, like my doctor said, for someone who's young, I have a high cholesterol. And so it's just been a lot. Yeah, so this anxiety just has ruined me, and that was my breaking point with letting anxiety take over my life, because it's done it for 5 years, probably longer. And you guys just saw a little bit of it in the beginning of when I started my YouTube. So my dad passing away was a wake-up call for me, because I said, you know what, I cannot wait for things to get better to start doing something for myself, because I kept saying YouTube is gonna always be there, I'm just gonna go on it when I lose the weight and when I feel better and this and this and that. And honestly, I'm still in the same position 3 years ago, and I'm just over it. I'm like in this little circle of feeling happy, then feeling sad, and feeling anxiety, and feeling this way, and I'm just over it. So today is like where I'm breaking those chains of anxiety, of fear, of the what ifs, and it is what it is at this point. So I'm coming back to YouTube. I'm doing this for myself because I know that I could be a better version of myself. I'm going to be doing like a health journey for myself, and I'm excited to do it and bring you guys along with me. I feel like I have so much to talk about with you guys. I just like, my mind is like going in a ball and a like rant, and I want to like put it out there for you guys, but I know it's not gonna all fit in one video. So definitely gonna be doing videos. I'm going to be posting either Saturdays or Sundays. So on top of what I just told you with the anxiety, I also have been doing TA, which is a teacher assistant in a school. I've been doing that for about 2 years, and I gotta say, it's not my dream job. I did not think or realize how difficult being a teacher or a teacher assistant could be. I've been working with kids. I've been working with kids for a really long time. I think 5 years now, 6 years. But actually, actually being in the school for 8 hours, we don't have any breaks. I do work for a Catholic school, so in the Catholic school is different from public schools. We don't have any breaks, so we're literally 8 hours with the kids non-stop, and it has been difficult. 2025 I think was my most difficult year, just because I feel like it started off in August, crappy. You know, my principal decided to put me in an ESC classroom, and the ESC is kids with autism, but mainly behavioral issues. And so I do love the kids. I think they're amazing, but it's very tough, especially when you have a table flipper in the classroom and kids hitting, and it's just a hot mess. And mind you, this is kinder first, so it's a hot mess in that classroom because I'm not prepared for this. I am not an ESE teacher or anything like that. I've only been with Gen Ed. I've done paraprofessional, but paraprofessional for a child who was handicapped, and that was much easier because, you know, the behavioral was none. There was none. So yeah, being in this classroom has definitely put me through stress and anxiety. I've expressed it to my principal, but at this point there's like nothing she could do, I guess. So I'm just rocking it out and praying every single day. So this classroom has been kicking my butt. But so blessed to be there. I'm very thankful for the job. Definitely don't think I want to be a teacher. I know the last, like in my 3 years ago when I was speaking to you guys, I was like, yeah, I want to be a teacher and blah blah blah. Yeah, no. No, I'm good. That's not for me. I don't know what I want to do in life. I feel like I'm trying to just navigate this life, and it's hard because I keep having, you know, things being thrown at me. You know, it's life is lifing, and you know, I'm just praying to God that 2026 is going to be a better year. But I know in order for it to be a better year, I have to put action to it, and I can't just sit here like I've been doing and just praying about it, because God, yes, God is in control, but I also have to put the work in. So I am 100% going to do that this year. My goals are to be posting every week, and I'm hoping eventually post like twice a week, 3 times a week. I do want to do a lot of reels also, so we'll see where that goes. But as of now, I'm just going to take little baby steps and post once a week, and we will see where that goes. I'm excited. I'm so excited for this journey, and so happy that I actually made this video, just so that ways, you know, that weight on my shoulders is off. I know that it's going to be a great year. I'm trusting God in it. Thank you, Jesus, and we're gonna do this together. So I will see you in my next vlog, and I hope you guys have a great day.